don't worry. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you don't really know what somebody else is like anyway. You could see somebody as the most confident person in the world, and then they'll go home and they'll worry all night about stuff. Yeah? So the best thing you can do is don't compare yourself to people you know. Don't do that. Okay? Don't compare yourself to people you know of. That's even worse. Okay? So you look at somebody, and, you know, for instance, when I wanted to be a public speaker, I would look at the greats, you know, Martin Luther King, Obama was very good, Ali, people that were great at speaking and getting people involved, and I got to the point where I was comparing myself against them. Well, that's a nightmare. I might never be as good as them because they're held in such high regard in my head. There's a bit of a disbelief that I can be as good as what they are. And somebody said to me, why are you comparing yourself against them? Why aren't you comparing yourself against yourself? And that's what we really need to do. And what I mean by that is, compare yourself now against, you know, set a target for the future and then measure the target against you in the past. So, 5 years ago, I wasn't as fluent in public speaking or facilitation. I wasn't as fluent in putting training programs together as quickly. I wasn't as fluent as stopping what I was doing and going off at a tangent, which is needed on some training courses. So compare yourself against yourself. So what is it I am now? What is it I'd like to be? And then you can put a measure in between the two, because you know what you are now, you know what you'd like to be. You can put a measure in, you can also put a plan in. But it's not very useful comparing yourself against other people. In fact, all successful people, they compare themselves against themselves, okay? They may have other people they want to surpass in certain tangible things, like I want more money than, but even that is a bad comparison. If I wanted to be richer than Richard Branson, well, if he went bankrupt, I'd do it. I'd be alright, wouldn't I? Yeah, no problem. If I had £1 and he went bankrupt, job done. I'm richer than Richard Branson. I can't control Richard Branson's wealth, but if I want to be richer than I am today next week, then I can set that target. Okay? So compare yourself against yourself. In fact, all elite sports people, unless it is a one-to-one sporting event, like boxing, for argument's sake, take that out of the equation, all elite sports people won't compare themselves against other people. They would compare themselves against their own personal best. Okay? Playing golf is a great game for that. Very rarely do you play your opponents. You're normally playing yourself. Can you do that shot a bit better than last time? Can you do this hole better than last time? Can you get under par rather than par that you did last time? And so on and so on and so on. Okay? So, stop comparing yourself about other people that you know. Don't definitely compare yourself about other people that you know of, because that's even a lesser picture of what they're really like in your head. You can compare yourself against yourself, so set yourself targets of where you want to improve. This is where I am now. This is where I want to go. How do I get there? Okay?